Alright, here it is, kids. Another episode of Popular Family Fun Time. We got another little craft plan for a Halloween episode here today. We got some supplies out again. We got some spider webbing. We have miscellaneous pieces. Pretty much some things that we used last time that were left over. And a little bit of moss. Picture frame. Cheap. It was $1. Some paints. Paintbrushes. Some supplies. And some snacks. Colton wanted to show you his new setup for the cauldron that we had some likes and a couple comments on. Ping! Let me find the star of our show now. So what did you want to tell him about the cauldron?
That now we have fire. Purple logs, because this dude wanted the logs to be the same color as his hairdo. And the cauldron, the green stuff, which I've never tasted yet. I might need some Slim Jim power to try it on. Oh, that's just scrumptious.
Co-host Scarlett. Tearing the trash can lid off again.
Yum yum. Yummy. Scrumptious too.
It is dinner time. We have some cheesy chicken fries coming, but I just can't wait. Alright. We're going to start with taking a picture frame, cheap dollar frame. We're going to flip it over, pull the tabs on the back apart. That way we can get the insides out of there. Keep the glass separate, somewhere safe. Last thing you need is a broken piece of glass, fingers cut off. I mean, it is a Halloween project though, you know, if some fingers cut off, it actually might be nice. As long as they're not mine, or his, or hers.
I want mine cut off.
I use the back of the piece in the inside and just flip it over for most of the time for any kind of picture or anything that I have to put in there. And either cover it with some construction paper, different colored papers, or paint it.
Or spray paint it.
Or spray paint it.
But that goes along with paint.
I think today I'm going to have Colton paint the back of this. So you want to get started on painting the back of this here, buddy? I have a little paint that we whipped up. And it's a mix of some different colors of paint.
Oh, and the special roulette paint.
And we use, how about the big brush? Uh-oh, here comes Miss May. Hi, May. Alright. So we'll take this and get started on that. And we'll paint it up. Trying to get a little texture in it. Cole's doing great. Sissy's coming to help here. Uh-oh. I don't know what that face was all about.
This is kind of hard.
Oh, Sissy wants to help. She's closer now.
Want to paint this?
Stay tuned for a disaster.
Jordan, want to paint this? Hi, we're back, and we got some red and whatever this is, purplish black stuff, which was made by red, blue, and I'll show it to you.
It's a black.
And I used some red, and then I put little dots of black over them. Oh, there's the tiny paintbrush. Now I can do this.
And now we have to add in a little bit of our Spanish moss, which will give it like a earthy effect. What we're trying to make here is almost like a little graveyard scene or a little bug scene crawling out of the picture frame. So we'll have to add a little glue. I'm having trouble unscrewing the glue here. My goodness. What is that? This is like right out of a horror movie, folks. I'm about to run for the hills. Could I get a little glue here? Let me squirt a little on here. Just to make sure it holds. Alright, buddy. We gotta take a little of this Spanish moss and stretch it out and dust it over top of the wet glue. And hopefully that'll hold on there.
I'm so hungry I might just multiply myself and eat the other. Oh, this is tasty. The conqueror won the battle. That can work. I got some Spanish balls. And we're gonna glue it on if it will stay. See the glue surrounding it, but I don't know if it will stay.
I think we should try to go a little bigger with our pieces and kind of just stretch some out and lay it on top. Because we want to make it look like it's kind of
I know, but I
climbing
want to see
through
like
it.
the red pieces and like the black.
I think what we maybe should have thought about first is even if we were going to decorate the back, which I did not talk about with my star colleague here.
Son.
My son.
I am your son,
My
right?
son. That is true. That is very true. My one and only wonderful son.
And baby.
Bean, can you pull some of that out of it? This is tough one-handed. I'm just saying. It's just tough one-handed.
Yeah, because my dad has to hold the phone.
I gotta hold this thing here. It's just, I don't know. It's a little much. It's a little much for a craft project being one-handed, but thank goodness I have Colton here. So, we're going to glue this down. We're going to try to keep some of that red showing. And this darn glue is so sticky and it's getting all over my hand.
Me too. See?
But that looks pretty good, I think. What do you think? More? Go ahead. Throw a little more on.
Ah.
What do you think? In there, it's a little bare. And if we would have had the string lights that we used in our last project, I think that would have been awesome. To, like, kind of lay it underneath the moss, and it would have shined through. What do you think, buddy?
That sounds cool.
And you could have glued it right to the top of the picture frame, and it would have looked like it was the hanger where the switch is. You know what I mean? But a little late
I
now.
don't really know what you're talking about, like a hanger or whatever.
Like just the top of the picture frame. You want to put
Okay.
one of these in it?
Yeah.
Alright. We're going to have to put a little more glue.
I want some glue, like, right through here. I want to make it, like,
glue.
both of
But
these,
then we could
like,
add
like
the
this.
rest of our things as well.
Like this, like the entrance to a graveyard.
Alright, bad boy.
What?
Let's tell him.
Oh.
We got this pretty much situated.
We got all the zombies. I guess a Cyclops because it only has one eye and a fly on it. This secretive thing that matches the painting. It's Black Spider, the glow-in-the-dark centipede, and skull, and an orange snake like attacking this thing.
So, we're going to enjoy some chicken cheese fries over here in our spooky kitchen. This thing is pretty spooky, actually. I don't know, when I come out here late at night to get a snack, some Oreos or something, I think this thing's going to scare the crap out of me. Those break Doughboy. His eyes are just crazy right now. I think he's scared. What is it? I thought it was chicken cheese fries. Now you want fruit? Chicken cheese fries. Yogurt and fruit. What's going on here? Alright, I'll be back once the paint dries.
We're back.
Tell them what we got.
Wait.
All finished up.
Yeah, but didn't we show them it finished up a second ago?
Well, no, we put it in the frame. We flipped it over. We put the frame back in.
Oh!
Everything's pretty much now semi-dry, so we got to keep it still stable for a little bit here until we can put it away, but not too bad. We just wanted to say we're getting ready to close out here, and we're finishing up. We're looking at Butcher's Family Fun Farm in Newport coming up. Probably take maybe the GoPro down and videotape what's going on around there in case anybody is interested in what's up in Newport for fall. Maybe Lake Tobias. We heard they have a new giraffe, and we can't wait to see their new giraffe.
And I also wanted to leave a shout out to one of my school friends who subscribes to most of my video and wanted me to make more. I wanted to leave a shout out to Michael. Woo, Michael!
Yeah, Michael. Anybody else?
And no, not really, but he made me, for my little stuffed animal Spider-Man, he made me like this like paper thing that's like this paper circle that goes around his arm with like a thing around here to hold it on with little cut slots around here. And it's like a super arm blaster, but he made it to be a cast. It kind of looks like a cast. Everybody thinks it's a cast, but now it's a secret cast. Secret.
Arm blaster.
Synchronized arm blaster.
Nice. Pretty crafty too, sounds like he is,
And he
Michael.
said while he's at Florida for the week, he's going to make me like box houses for Spider-Man and stuff.
Nice. Nice. Maybe he'll ship them
Michael's
back
a really
or
good
fly them
friend of
back.
mine.
We were in Florida recently. We have a mess on the floor. We had to eat on the floor. Our chicken cheese fries ended up eating them on the floor. Here, look, this is our mess. Oh my goodness. But the floor was just clean before we made our big mess. And Sissy's
That's
now
not it,
content and
that's
passed out
ours.
in there somewhere. So
And
we're good to go.
I don't know.
But,
There's my yogurt.
Like I said, Butcher's Family Fun Farm, Lake Tobias. We're going to watch Colton run around down there. We got a do-it-yourself
I know.
scarecrow coming up. So, till next time, we're out. Try not to pout and stay stout.
OMG, this is